Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Marissa Sarback with Big Fox News. A father and daughter face murder charges in the death of a Corning woman. 20-year-old Carrie Nearwriter of Syracuse and 45-year-old Lloyd Nearwriter of North Brunswick, New Jersey are charged in second-degree murder in the death of 46-year-old Michelle Nearwriter. Now, she was found strangled to death in her home on August 28th. Police spent months investigating and say the two tried to make it look like a suicide.
To say police assistance in this case, there were a few things at the scene that were a little suspicious, making us believe this was not a suicide. This was almost a 6-month investigation to bring this case together to the final conclusion. It was a joint operation. We all worked very well together, and I'm pleased to say that we were able to make an arrest in this case and bring these people to justice.
Carrie Nearwriter was arraigned in Corning last night. Police are still working to extradite Lloyd Nearwriter from New Jersey. Police are not releasing a motive at this time. Chemung County deputies are investigating a home invasion in Horseheads where a perpetrator was shot. 3 people broke into a home on Overlook Drive around 11:30 last night. There was a struggle between one of the suspects and a resident. That's when the other resident fired, hitting the suspect.
The 3 perpetrators left the scene in a dark-colored sedan. Responded to the St. Joseph's Hospital on Myra, where one of the individuals identified as an 18-year-old Myra resident, Daquan Bythewood, was treated for a gunshot wound. He was later transferred to the Guthrie Hospital in Sayre, where he underwent emergency surgery for a serious gunshot wound. He remains at the hospital in critical condition.
The third suspect, 19-year-old Drew Stansfield, is still at large. Anyone who knows his whereabouts is asked to call the sheriff's office or 911. Well, here's something a lot of people can get behind. You can enjoy wine while helping out a great cause. Wine on Ice is happening tomorrow and Saturday at the First Arena in downtown Elmira. A portion of ticket sales will be donated to the food bank of the Southern Tier. There are 3 sessions, tomorrow night from 6 to 9, Saturday from 1 to 4, and Saturday from 6 to 9. Tickets are $35 in advance or $40 at the door. You can purchase tickets online at wineonice.com/tickets. Well, are you a Harry Potter fanatic? There is a fun event tomorrow night that's right up your alley. Sand Dollar Saloon and Grill is hosting Harry Potter Trivia Night. Sand Dollar Saloon and Grill is hosting that trivia night that costs $1 per person, and teams of 2 to 5 people are welcome. Those dressed in Harry Potter costumes get a special bonus. Sign up starts at 6 and the event begins at 7. You can reserve your spot by calling 607-732-4286. Well, after a long, cold day today, we're looking ahead to another warm-up. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers is coming up next with your Big Fox forecast.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. Temperatures are going to be milder as we get into our Friday, so we end the work week on a milder note. That's going to be some good news for us across our region. So let's see a little sunshine with a little mixing of clouds in there as well. Now, as we get into the weekend, though, we do see a little shower activity moving in late in the day on Saturday. We'll be cloudy and breezy as well. But looking like temperatures do stay milder, too, as we get ready for the weekend. A little cooler weather does come in early next week. Still a chilly day out there today. Our highs only made it the upper 20s and low 30s across much of the area. 30 degrees in Towanda, 23 in Ithaca, 27 the high temperature Bath, 30 degrees in Elmira, and 29 degrees a high in Corning late this afternoon. Now for tonight, we will drop back into the teens once again, so a chilly start to your day on our Friday. Temperatures dropping back into the teens across much of the area, mainly clear skies with southwest winds Overnight tonight, about 5 miles per hour. But look at these temperatures as we get into the day on Friday. Yeah, back into the 40s in most areas, at least low, maybe some mid-40s across our region. 43 the high temperature forecasted in Corning, 43 degrees in Elmira, 41 Ithaca, and milder weather with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So here's what it looks like then. Yeah, that cold weather we saw yesterday actually is going to be moving out of the area and bringing more milder weather back in. Could still see a few flurries well up to our north though, but definitely going to see milder temperatures here for Friday. And a little chance of some rain moving in as you get ready for the weekend. Here's that 7-day forecast then. Yeah, 50 degrees our high on Saturday with that chance of rain late in the day Saturday. Still pretty nice Sunday. A high of 47 degrees with mostly cloudy skies Sunday afternoon. A little bit cooler weather comes back on Monday, upper 30s, maybe a little light snow in the forecast on Monday. Once again, as that transitions from the warmer temperatures over the weekend to those cooler temperatures as we get into early next week. Could be actually rather chilly on Tuesday with the high temperature only 22 degrees and back into the 30s on Wednesday. But look at next Thursday, the first day of February, looking like temperatures could be back in the mid-40s once again. So really some ups and downs, but we got to enjoy the milder weather here as we get through the weekend. Even though there'll be a little rain chance on Saturday, you got to get out and enjoy these temperatures while we have them, because you see next week we're going to get back into the 20s and 30s for a few days anyway, early next week.
It's kind of a tease. You think that winter's going away and then it comes right back.
Yeah, it's one of those things here. We're kind of looking at some warmer temperatures for a few days, but yeah, then the cold temperatures come right back, and hopefully just for a couple days before we warm right back up again, maybe for the late part of next week.
All right, thanks, Chris. Well, a Wichita police officer pulls over a Wichita man.
She's giving me the privilege
breaking the law, but for giving him some breaking news. Francisco Torres was running errands when he got pulled over. Here's what the officer had to tell him. Well, the officer actually had to tell him that he had the privilege of becoming a dad. That's pretty exciting stuff.
That's right.
Thanks for joining Big Fox News. Have a great evening.